Welcome back to Blitz on Windstream Channel 4. I'm Brian Carter here at Habersham Central High School. I'm visiting now with the Lady Raiders softball coach, Stephanie Thomas. Coach, this is the second time we had you on the show. We had you on here a year ago, and it's that time again to talk about softball. It's right around the corner. You got to be excited for that, and we're just happy to have you on the show today, first of all.
Thanks. Glad to be here.
Now, you had 7 seniors last year on the team, meaning that you had to part with quite a few key contributors from the team a year ago. How have you been able to overcome that going into this season, and who can we expect this year to be the team leaders?
Well, we did lose some key players last year, but we've got 4 coming back this year. And out of those 4, we've got Lydia Guerin, who plays third base, and she's mostly an infielder at third base. She pitches some also, but she's a key player to be watching. And then we've got Charlotte Llewellyn behind the plate, and those are our 2 senior leaders. They've stepped up this year. They've decided they want to be the team leaders, so they've kind of taken control and they let the girls know kind of what we expect and what we want done on the field. So.
Now, you were able to finish the year off pretty strong last year. You had 8 straight wins, and then going into the region tournament, you won the first couple there, and then you finally lost the last 2 to end the season. So it was kind of tough, but very strong finish to end the season. What impact do you feel that had, just finishing that strong and then dropping the last 2? What impact do you think that had on the players coming back this year?
Well, the last 2 losses were tough. We actually finished strong, which is a good thing you want to do. We peaked right at the right time, and so we're hoping that we can carry that over into this season. We've got quite a few juniors coming back, some sophomores. We're even going to have a few freshmen on the team this year. So we're looking to be in the hunt. Softball is really tough in Quad A, so we've got some competing to do, but I see us being pretty up there.
Now, you just mentioned yourself how competitive this region is in 8 Quad A. A couple of changes this year. One, not many people have heard, maybe they have, but the pitching mound went from 40 feet to 43 feet from the pitcher circle to home plate. But the other change as far as the region goes is a team like Flower Branch comes into, they're formerly a 7 AAA school, but very competitive, and makes this region even tougher now. So looking at the region overall, how do you feel things are going to shake out at the end?
Well, that's kind of hard to say. Like I said, it is competitive. We're all fighting to the very end. We play a straight region schedule, so every win counts. And that's different from last year. Last year we played a sub-region. So this year, we've been talking to the girls and telling them how important, each win is, each game, that we've got to go after each one hard. Flowery Branch is coming in, like you said, and they're going to be very competitive. They got an excellent coach. So we've just got to we've got to have good pitching, out of our pitchers, and then we've got to hit the ball. That's the main thing. We've got to hit the ball and put the ball in play.
Yeah. Now, also, since the beginning of the 2005 season, Habersham has been able to pull off 82 wins. That averages out to over 16 per year, which is very impressive in this tough region. So talk a little about how your team has been able to maintain that consistency year in, year out.
Well, I'm going to give a lot of that to the girls. They work hard in the off season. Several of them play on in different travel ball teams and different leagues like that. So that helps us out. That keeps us competitive. We also work hard. We start as soon as school's out. We work all through June. July, we go to camp. And then, of course, we start hard in August. But I think it's the dedication that the girls give and the hard work, because when we are out there, it's hot and they're out there working hard. So if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have it. So.
Well, Coach, thank you so much again for being with us here on the show today, and we wish you the best of luck going into this season.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Now, we still have some unfinished business for you, because when we come back after this short break, we're going to get a couple of Coach Thomas's players. We have her star pitcher, junior Jordan Ellingson, and her third baseman, senior Lydia Guerin, coming up next.